This episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss something dumb. We microwave fish in the break room. As usual, we come to the harsh realization that bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. With me this week is the soot-covered Ashtray. Ashtray might not have any criminal relatives. He has, however, murdered that pussy so hard that her sister got a sore pelvis.
That's
Next
true.
to him is the all-seeing Oracle. Oracle doesn't have any relatives that are in prison. Not yet. I'm not saying that they're not criminals, just smart. We've also got a fluffy teddy bear. He's black, so obviously he has relatives.
I got a shit ton of relatives in prison. I got a lot of them.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Last and least, I'm the mister. I have plenty of relatives that have done time. 2 uncles, both for drug distribution. 1 aunt for involuntary manslaughter, and a grandpa who did some prison time for hate crimes. 2 of those are right. 2 of those are wrong. And this is the Red Eye.
2 of those are right.
The hate crimes is 100% true. I know that one is.
Yeah, actually, that one, the 2 uncles. Prison time.
Oh,
Good old times.
Yeah, before, forgot, almost lit up before the pause with the cause.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I
Got
forgot.
the volcano going on.
Jeez. How could I forget about these animals, man? These are poor,
Defenseless.
Right.
poor, defenseless fucking chinchillas.
Yep.
I feel like chinchillas are overrepresented at the
Dane County Humane Society. Yeah, I think we've had at least 3
Yeah,
of them.
'cause you know how many
Here's
of those
the deal,
fuckers
though.
take
Little
to the
animals.
coast?
Madison is a very liberal city, so
Well,
what's
and this one
cooler
has a
to
rotted septum.
hipsters than having a chinchilla? That or a peacock, you know?
Oh man, I would love to have a fucking peacock.
No,
In my
they
apartment.
say- when they sound like screaming babies, man. I don't.
You don't even have to this week. We're just benefiting them all, man.
Oh, we don't have a particular animal?
No, I didn't. No, they didn't send me a press release, so
We forgot about Wiggles.
Giggles, sure.
Wiggles, the one hip hamster.
one hip hamster.
Yeah. Missing a half a hip. Just got a floppy leg on the other side. They call him Wiggles.
Wow. Holy Jesus.
Yeah, we're off to a great start.
All right. Tonight we're talking about crime families that aren't crime families, they're criminal families. People, celebrities mostly, who have relatives that have done some horrific shit, and or they've done some horrific shit. Number 10 in the list of celebs whose parents are criminals. So I got this idea because of Woody Harrelson. We'll get to him.
Hmm.
I never knew his dad was a pretty big time criminal, but he's number 1. So Lindsay Lohan, number 10. I mean, you remember back in the 90s, Lindsay Lohan was like all up in trouble, right? Remember how she went crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, taking pictures with knives and shit.
Right.
Oh, that was Brittany.
No, Lindsay did too.
Oh, did she? All right.
Oh,
Then Brittany
oh.
stole it from her.
So, people don't know this though. Her father, Michael Lohan, was a Wall Street trader. He was working in commodity exchange back in 1990. He was convicted of insider trading and spent 3 years in prison. And then he also sent to prison on numerous occasions thereafter for charges ranging from a violation of probation to the aggravated unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle.
Whoops.
So
That's
now,
just
and then in
license.
2021, he was arrested again for trying to profit off the recovering patients. So, like fucking drug addicts and shit.
Hmm.
Real cool, nice guy. So, I've heard this name before, but I don't really know. Tyga, Teddy, he's a rapper.
Yeah, he's a
Rapper?
rapper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, TYGA. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
His father is currently serving life in California's Solano State Prison.
Good for him.
Shortly after Tyga was born in 1989, he left. Typical
Yeah,
stereo.
would have get some milk. Never came back.
Yeah, went to get some milk and everything back. And now he was stepped out of his life before in prison in 1991 due to kidnapping charges. So his dad is doing life for kidnapping. Maybe that was his third strike. It doesn't explain really. That's
Yeah,
all
right. That's kind
I
of.
mean, well, if it's his third strike, I mean, California is. I think is it the only state that has a three-strike law?
That has to be it because it doesn't
Yeah.
say it. It just says he went to prison in 1991. He's there for life. Due to
Maybe it
kidnapping.
wasn't a very polite kidnapping. Maybe he really he also smashed her face in and whatever, like held her against her will.
Some shit.
Some dungeon.
So in number 8, Kelly Pickler, who was apparently an American Idol. On American Idol, I don't know any of those people. You guys
Sounds familiar.
Never heard of Kelly.
Does this
Pickler.
site have pictures of them?
No.
Is this the Watch Mojo? Oh,
No.
Her father, though, Clyde Pickler Jr., throughout his life, he's been convicted of crimes such as stabbing a neighbor and stealing vehicles. He died in 2019. They eventually made up for loving, I guess, some shit. So Drew Barrymore, I didn't know this. Her dad was what the fuck is his name? John Barrymore. In 1958, John Barrymore was sent to jail for engaging in a drunken fight with his then wife. Just 3 months later, he allegedly engaged in a hit and run and was arrested yet again. The 60s were a particularly turbulent time for Barrymore. He found himself in and out of prison for various charges that ranged from possession to public intoxication. I never knew that. I thought John Barrymore was like a fucking.
well, wasn't Drew Barrymore's family in Hollywood and
Yeah,
to
I
some
thought
degree?
so.
Because that's like I knew she was considered a nepo baby.
Yeah, because John Barrymore. That's why I thought he was like some big star. I guess.
He's probably,
Like maybe he was before 1958. But
or he was one of the producer or something. One of those people moving money around in the background, yelling at people on the phone.
Drake, his dad, who was actually an accomplished musician, drummer, played with Jerry Lee Lewis at times. But when Drake was young, he was big into some gambling and shit, and was then arrested on drug charges. So Drake, boo-boo for him, I guess. Terrence Howard. Oh, what happened?
Or Drake.
Hmm.
So
it looks like John Barrymore was actually a famous actor that died in 1942. He was like one of the early actors.
What? Drew Barrymore wasn't born before.
No, but
Yeah,
his son, John Barrymore Jr.
Oh.
So she came from royalty.
So it was her grandpa.
Yeah, the royalty was the grandpa.
That makes more sense.
And then the son fucked it up.
Way to fucking go.
So Terrence Howard, you guys know who he is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, man.
His father, Tyrone Howard, tormented and mistreated him on multiple occasions, and in 1971, a terrible incident would forever change their family dynamic. When Tyrone Howard took his family to take pictures with Santa at a mall, they were accused of cutting the line. This accusation led to the patriarch having a physical altercation with a man named John Fitzpatrick. During the fight, Tyrone Howard fatally stabbed Fitzpatrick.
Jesus Christ.
In an incident that would be known as the Santa line slaying.
Oh my
He eventually
God.
served only 11 months for stabbing the motherfucker? Damn.
Maybe it was shallow stabs.
Like,
I mean, he
they-
didn't. He didn't
He
die.
killed him.
Shit, they
Oh,
were
did he kill him?
Yeah, he fucking killed
Oh,
him.
shit, damn. Well, I guess
That's
yeah,
strange.
the Santa
Okay.
line slaying. I guess I mean yeah, so that kind of tips off that he killed him. Like, really, he only got 11 months. I mean, shit.
11 months for killing?
Did he- Is a white guy killed a black guy? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, was it a really ugly
so-
elf? that he stabbed?
Right. Keanu Reeves, his dad
Oh my
did
God, are you kidding me?
behind bars for selling heroin at Hawaii's Hilo Airport.
Keanu Reeves' dad?
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
That's
Jackie
why he
Chan.
always seems kind of, I'm Keanu.
Jackie Chan, his dad and mom, I guess. So
Or fuck ups.
yeah, selling opium. That's what she began. His mom left the whole family at a train station, basically, super little, and went to jail for selling opium.
Oh, like she was just like
Yeah,
probably a drug mule who just decided, sorry, family, I gotta go make this chunk of money.
this is a weird way to put it. So I don't even know who this is. Leighton Meester, some actress, the Gossip Girl and single parent star. Her parents were both participated in an illegal international marijuana operation.
Gotta get the green,
So
baby.
basically, Leighton Meester, the actress, was born in prison
Holy shit, really?
and raised by her grandparents. Yeah. So
Damn.
that's fucking.
I was born in cell block 4.
Yeah. And then Woody Harrelson, which is by far, it's this super interesting fucking story. So the first assassination of a federal judge in the 1900s was actually carried out by Charles Harrelson, who was a professional hitman who was allegedly responsible for taking numerous lives over the years. At one point, he participated in armed robberies. In 1973, he was sentenced to 15 years for slaying Alan Berg. And then he assassinated a district judge named John Wood Jr. He was hired for $15,000, to kill this judge, and got sentenced to life in Supermax. Woody Harrelson's dad is a straight up fucking for hire assassin.
Yeah.
That is some fucked up shit.
I listened to a podcast about this a while ago, and he was like a fucking. They think that maybe he was like a serial killer almost.
Really?
Yeah, like he was a pretty nasty dude.
Wow. Oh, the irony. A natural born killer. Next, we're going to talk about sibling killers. We all know the Menendez brothers.
Yep.
You guys remember that shit? Teddy probably does.
Yeah, they killed their parents.
Yeah. I haven't watched the new. They just did a series on it.
Yeah, they did a series. I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's why Milli Vanilli got popular again briefly, because I guess they were in the soundtrack of this new series.
Really?
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that in a second. The Carr brothers, Wichita, Kansas, December of 2000. Brothers Reginald and Jonathan Carr went on a 6-day crime killing spree that terrorized the The spree started on December 8th when the brothers robbed a 23-year-old assistant baseball coach, and continued 3 days later when they fatally wounded a 55-year-old cellist during their carjacking. Then on December 14th, the brothers broke into a random home where 5 men and women in their 20s were spending the night. After ransacking the house for valuables, they subjected the group to sexual abuse, then drove them to a construction site and shot each of them in the head. One of the 5 escaped. Her metal barrette deflected the bullet. Later,
Wow.
I don't even remember this. This was what, 2000, it said?
Really? Yeah, I don't remember this one.
Yeah, December of 2000.
Netflix better get on it, make a series about it.
I mean, shit. How does we get our news? I don't watch the news. So, I mean, I got to get from Netflix shows.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I just finished that one about the fucking old lady who helped those 2 prisoners get out of fucking jail. One was Benicio del Toro. Fantastic.
Or could you see the ending yet?
No.
Lame.
So Menendez brothers. We remember the Menendez brothers. They killed their affluent parents on August 20th, 1989. and then went on a 6-month spending binge with their money.
Oh, they didn't get caught for 6 months.
No.
I thought it was like weeks. They I mean, because their parents are gone. I thought it was like weeks. These kids went around they were like 17. One of them was a minor, right? At least I thought at least both or one of them was a minor.
Doesn't say. I don't really remember. I didn't watch the fucking documentary.
Gotcha.
Well, we may never know.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah,
6 months
we don't
though. I
know
mean,
how old they were. They are up for fucking. They think that they were molested and shit. Which,
Well, I wonder how.
I mean, that might have been, but
There's question that validity too. I guess.
they go
I
on
don't know.
fucking spending
So I've
spree
heard.
after.
Like a cousin said,
I didn't hear
"Yeah."
anything you just said.
What am I, mute?
Well, I was talking at the
you're
same
talking
time.
over him. Yeah, you're
Sorry.
talking over, so I couldn't hear you. That happens when you talk over people, Ashtray.
I'm a dick.
You are.
Just filling my role here.
But
at the Red
admitting
Eye
it is
Report.
the first, first step. So way to go, dickhead.
It's my favorite step.
So the Scissor Sisters, which sounds like a porn.
The band?
It does sound like a porn.
Linda and Charlotte Mulhall, 30 and 23 respectively, were subjects of one of the most hotly covered murder cases in Ireland's history. On what sounds like one crazy night, the women killed and dismembered their mother's boyfriend, Farah Swallow Noor, name was Farah, who allegedly physically abused their mother. The events leading up to the murder propelled it to the front page. Newspapers divulged details of the sisters' troubled histories, which included prostitution, crime, and drug abuse. On the night of the murder, the sisters allegedly took ecstasy pills with their mother and the victim. And then,
like you do. Good family bonding time.
Dismembered. A court found Charlotte guilty of murder and Linda guilty of manslaughter and gave the girls life and 15 respectively.
Who names their boy Farah?
Yeah, I know.
Some asshole.
I mean, right?
Some Russian
it's a
asshole
boy.
or some
His
Irish
name's
asshole.
Farah.
Right? How can I get my... It's like the Johnny Cash boy named Sue. He's got to be tough. I'm going to name him some pussy-ass name.
Yeah, so their dad, actually, John Mulhall, hanged himself in Dublin's Phoenix Park when he heard the murder. Talk about drama queen. Jesus Christ. The Spahalski twins. In 2010, the Spahalski twins grew up... Oh, no, this was early. There's a 2010 book, sorry. The Spahalski twins grew up committing crimes together. In their youth, they would challenge each other to steal bigger and bigger items. So one such excursion, Stephen Spahalski killed a store owner in 1971. The brothers were estranged for most of their lives. Police officers showed Stephen an article. Fuck it. Makes no sense. Let's move on to the Gray brothers.
Lame.
You guys ever heard of the Gray brothers?
Nope.
No.
That movie, I forgot the movie's name. With fucking Tom Hardy, where he plays both of them.
Oh, the
Plays
brothers, the
twins.
English brothers. One's gay, the other one's
Yeah,
Legends. I think
yeah.
it was called Legends or something like that.
I think it is just called Legend. Yeah. Anyway, they're London gangsters. They're in the 50s and 60s. The Gray brothers.
They were twins, yeah.
Yeah. They ran what was called the Firm. It was a violent gang in London's East End.
Oh, Legend is what it's called.
Yeah. They were called Britain's Godfathers. The brothers were known for a variety of gang-related crimes: extortion, armed robbery, arson, hijacking, assault, torture, and murder. So yeah, twins that were fucking.
Right? You can get twice as many murder and done. You got a twin to help.
You got a twin to help you.
Yeah.
Wasn't me,
So-
officer. It was my twin.
So they were arrested in 1968, sent to prison. Ronnie died of a heart attack in 1995, and Reggie of cancer in 2000.
God bless.
Old bitch ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Check it out.
So, who are they related to, or how are they famous?
They're twins.
They're twins.
Right.
He explained everything. Did you not listen to anything you just said?
Twins, but I thought this was like they're related still to someone.
No,
Celebrity.
just siblings who killed is what we're on right now.
All right.
Well, I mean, you're the one not paying fucking attention, bro. I'm not. You get mad at me 'cause you ask questions to explain it.
You stupid fuck.
Dumb fucking Trey.
God, yeah.
Not realizing we're not relating it to celebrities anymore. Duh.
We've been past it.
So,
Yeah.
this next part is celebrities, famous people who almost got killed. They got away with it, or not got away with it, but, you know, just kind of fucking got lucky, I guess. So, in June 13th, you guys know who Kristen Chenoweth is?
No.
Yeah,
Sounds
she's
familiar.
the chick who does she plays. I only know this because I just fucking watched it. She plays Glinda in the Broadway musical, The fucking Wicked, because
Oh,
my
okay.
wife's into it. Yeah, so
That's what
she's an actress, but she's also she's more famous because she plays Glinda in the Broadway thing of Wicked. Yeah.
So, on June 13th, 1977, a camp counselor at Camp Scott in Mays County, Oklahoma, discovered 3 sleeping bags strewn down the trail between a Girl Scout troops tents and camp showers. In each bag were the remains of a scout from tent number 7. And investigators later determined that each girl had been strangled. A wide-scale investigation ensued, and authorities soon located a man named Gene Leroy Hart. Of course, he has 3 names, who had been at large since escaping Mays County Jail in 1973. So basically, he went in there, fucking killed all those little girls. But
How
anyway,
many girls total was it?
3. There were
Three
three.
Ashtray.
Yeah. Anyway, Kristen Chenoweth was in that troop, but she was sick. She got sick 2 days before the camping trip. Was upset that she couldn't go. And I'll bet now she's like, yeah, fuck
Yep.
those bitches.
Yeah.
Dude, when my
Whew,
wife
thank
when
God
my
for
wife
the
listens to
flu.
this episode, I better get fucking credit for knowing about Kristen Chenoweth and fucking Wicked.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know now, baby. If you don't be like, oh, you knew about it, man, it's gonna be hell to
Yeah,
pay.
right.
So,
Okay.
so who knows if the story is even real? But Bryan Cranston, when he was young, encountered Charles Manson a year before the Tate LaBianca killings. So basically, Cranston recalls crossing paths with him. He had gone horseback riding with his cousin at the Spahn Ranch in Los Angeles. When he came in close contact with Manson, Cranston did not meet him personally, but was present when a group of horseback riders searched the property for the cult. A procession of riders flew past Cranston and his cousin, and among them was Manson, who Cranston claims had big dark hair and wide eyes. Cool. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it's not like he almost got killed.
Well,
But,
fuck, didn't Manson hang out with George Harrison before all the murders and stuff too at some point?
Yeah, I think so. So I've heard this one before. Blondie, Debbie Harry, the Blondie lead singer. You guys know what I'm talking
Yeah.
Mhm.
about. In the 1970s, before Debbie Harry was famous for being a member of Blondie, she may have had a close encounter with serial killer Ted Bundy. Harry had been alone in Manhattan trying to hail a cab when a man pulled up in a white car and offered her a ride. Harry was hesitant to enter the vehicle. Since the driver was polite, she accepted his offer. Harry soon realized the passenger door did not have an inside handle. She was trapped. She managed to escape the car, however, and tried to put the moment behind her. She skyrocketed to musical fame soon after, and not until 15 years later did she realized the identity of the driver upon opening a magazine and finding a picture of Ted Bundy's white Volkswagen Beetle. Harry realized it was the same car that picked her up in Manhattan. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. This picture that they have of Blondie, that doesn't really do Debbie Harry
right.
justice.
Debbie Harry,
Yeah.
she doesn't have much justice left.
Let's bring up a better picture.
Sean Penn and Richard Ramirez passed each other notes in prison. In 1985, Richard Ramirez was arrested for 13 murders he committed across California. He was jailed in downtown LA while awaiting his death penalty. While in prison, Ramirez began writing to would-be pen pal actor Sean Penn. Penn was in jail for reckless driving and assault and had garnered Ramirez's attention after the two had seen each other around. What does that even mean?
Yeah, seeing
Hey,
you around.
Ramirez, I like your work, buddy. So, according to Penn, Ramirez requested Penn's autograph through a deputy, but the actor denied his request. He informed Ramirez that he did not have kinship towards him, like the other inmates, and ceased communication. Good for you, Sean.
Fucking Sean Penn trying to save the world.
These other ones have kept down. Except for the last one. Rosalind Carter gave her well wishes to John Wayne Gacy. On May 6, 1978, First Lady Rosalind Carter was in Chicago to celebrate Polish Constitution Day. What's Polish Constitution? Like you shit your pants all the time for being awkward. Many Chicago area politicians attended the event, most famously John Wayne Gacy. Gacy was an active member of the Democratic Party and participated in multiple events similar to the Constitution Day celebration. During the event, Gacy met Carter and even posed for a photo. When the image was taken, Gacy had likely already killed dozens of boys and young men. Oh my God. He wasn't caught for his crimes until December of that year.
What was the oh my God about?
What?
Yeah, who you talking about?
That he had
somebody said,
killed
"Oh my
dozens
God."
of young men and boys. Like, it's a shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, John Wayne Gacy. We all knew what he did, but I mean,
No
just
big deal.
yes.
It's just how dramatic the writing was.
I'm sorry. I thought
already killed dozens of young boys and men.
I thought you finally caught up to the end of the game. That's what I thought you were like. Oh my God.
No. Johnny Carson and Elizabeth Taylor were also potential targets of John Lennon's killer. So after he fucking killed John Lennon, they found him talking about
Other people he was
celebrities that he was obsessed with. Yeah. E.T., Elizabeth Taylor, and Johnny Carson were among them. Can you imagine being on a list? You know what I mean? Like, would that make you proud?
I don't know.
Like, you pissed somebody off enough that they wanted to kill you?
Well, I mean, if it's an assassin that died or got locked up, then I would feel a lot better
Yeah, I
about
feel
it.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, I could laugh it off, and I know he's fucking behind bars, but
This guy can't take a joke and wants to kill me. Ha ha.
I don't know. But I imagine a lot of those celebrities get such, so much random, weird, fucking creepy mail and shit that
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm on someone's
Yeah, guys
list.
getting fences to get a look at.
Yeah. You guys ever met a celebrity?
I met
yeah.
fucking
You were trying to kill one?
oh my blank on this guy.
No, never tried to kill one.
Kevin Costner.
Oh, you met Kevin Costner?
I got to go. Yeah, one of
At a
those
bar?
like kids with cancer kind of trips when I was 16. Got to go out to
Lucky.
Aspen, Colorado, and he's got a fucking ranch out there with his own fucking man-made but looks kind of pretty natural lake for fishing and stuff. So we got to fish with Kevin Costner.
That's cool.
And you met fucking Zach De La Rocha?
Yeah. The yeah, I guess
Fuck you for having cancer.
all my famous people meetings was me using the cancer card. I'm trying to think if I've ever met a famous person.
Not because of your cancer?
Not
Yeah.
because of cancer, yeah.
Like
Well,
other
that's
than
the
maybe
thing,
like some, I met Tony Evers, the governor, but like, like,
Yeah.
I'm trying. I don't think I.
I met a baseball player once. And he's not even playing baseball anymore. So that was like the most famous person I know.
I've waited on Steven there like 4 times when he was alive. Luke Bryan comes in. Yeah, obviously, Luke Bryan comes in my restaurant pretty regularly. He lives in Franklin. When I worked at Brentwood Skate Center, Alan Jackson rented out the whole skate center on like a Thursday night. So like we all had to come to work, but nobody else could come in. And so it was just him and his kids and his wife. and he tipped everybody $100. Everybody worked there $100 before
Nice.
he left.
Nice.
The DJ, fucking us, and everything tipped everybody $100. and Reba McEntire, she used to come to the restaurant, and the judge, Winona Judd, and her mother used to always come to Macaroni Grill I worked at. And I also waited on what's the gay guy from G Unit? Young Buck. I waited on Young Buck at Macaroni Grill. He drew G Unit shit all up because you could draw it on the paper at Macaroni Grill. They had a bunch of paper on the table. He drew all this G Unit shit on there, and he tipped like $2.
Oh, what the
Like,
heck?
on like $100 check. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get. He got a chain on his. I think he's got this fucking black chick that was with him. That you can tell it was shopping at the mall near us. But like, I'm like, yeah, I'd expect it to be hotter, you know.
Yeah.
I see the bitch you having a video. Why ain't you one of them? Yeah, but he tipped like $100 check, and he over
That's
$100.
the only tips.
Tipped like fucking
$2.
tipped like $2. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
That's why he doesn't have hotter chicks.
I'm like, man, I got your CD in my fucking car. You gonna fucking tip too?
Yeah, I met the lead singer from fucking, I don't even know the fucking name now. I forgot. That's how famous they are.
Coldplay.
Anyway, Stuck Mojo. Name was Bones. Cool black dude. Anyway, it's the most famous people ever.
Steve McNair was a shitty tipper too.
That's all that brain damage.
Can't count.
Oracle, you ever met someone famous?
Not really. Can't really think of anyone.
You ever killed someone famous? Anybody?
No, not yet. I got my list.
Got his list though.
Right?
Yeah, right. All the famous people I've killed, I don't talk about. That's how I haven't been caught.
All right. Anyway, fuck it. Moving on to the what sexy section of the show. Oracle, arcade time.
Arcade time. So
Are you gonna share the video?
Tuesday. I don't have the video up.
Yeah,
here.
don't put yourself on the internet, man. Just
Well, yeah. So
No.
anyway, I had the potato in town. The wife, she had a thing in Madison, so I decided to take the day off, and we went to the mall. We were having a good old time. We had some Indian food in the mall, and we met Santa, which was fun. And then I was like, oh man, I wonder if I bet he'd like the arcade. So there's a pretty decent arcade on the west side of town called Geek's Den. And it's one of these deals where you pay $15
and you play all the games.
You play all the games.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And they upgraded their machines from the last time I was there. There's a lot of like driving stuff, which is really good for my kid. He likes doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, just bring the stroller in there. Guy, he doesn't bat an eye. He's just like, yep, $15. And we had the place to ourselves. And I mean,
Nice.
Get the potato. We're like playing Cruising USA. Like he's in one side. I got my foot on the gas pedal, and he's a little potato with his nook, like fucking driving this car. He's doing Dance Revolution, like stepping on all the the lights, so it lights up the arrows and stuff. And actually they had Star Wars battle pods.
I forgot about that arcade.
Yeah,
game.
Is it the one that moved?
So this one doesn't move, but what it is kind of like this half sphere projector thing that you go in there and you're flying like an X-wing or whatever. But it's actually pretty fucking badass, and it's not that old. Like the date on it was like 2016, so it looks pretty good. But it's a pretty immersive thing, and he's in there like that. Yeah, that had to just been fucking mind blowing for him.
Yeah, right. He's never gonna be the same.
Right.
He said his fucking expectations up too high.
Yeah, but it was a really good time. So that was good. Next time I go to Madison, I'll probably try to hit up that arcade again. Good time.
Nice.
Word. All right. Ashtray, sexy ass assassin.
Yeah. The this yet to be identified assassin who killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, and it seems to be a meme consensus that like no one actually has any sympathy for the CEO who was assassinated, and his family, but they're all now, because the police released these new photos where he was like staying under a fake name and identity at a hostel, and it's like, dang, this guy's got a pretty smile. And I guess it was the female like head of the hostel, or at least like she was worked the front counter of the hostel. Asked him to pull he had one of those like neck gaiters on almost all the time. That's why I guess this is the only video where they have of his face. But yeah, then everyone on fucking Twitter has gone to like saying he looks like Jake Gyllenhaal, and some of these were like, "Oh, bro got assassinated by a cutie patootie," and then was, "Are these pics actually the shooter? Please, so America needs a hot assassin." And then another one, "He's fine, an American hero. Thank you for your service, King."
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so the internet is definitely on the assassin side.
Wow. All right. Teddy, son's first orchestra concert.
So my son is in he chose orchestra for one of his extracurricular activities in middle school. Playing the violin. Pretty fucking good. I expected it to be like shrills and fucking shit. He's been practicing. He's pretty good. I'm really proud of him. But I was like, yeah, the other kids, it's gonna be shrills and drills. And it was fucking. They played like I think 4 songs. It was fucking awesome. They did great. They did fucking awesome. I was real proud of them.
That's
And
cool.
I've always done like show choir and all this shit when I was extracurricular stuff when I was in school. And I know how nervous I was doing it. So he handled it real well. I got some great pictures. Yeah. I kind of dreaded it. I was excited that he got on first, so I didn't have to listen to the fuck. It went to 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I think 10th graders. I think was doing it. He went first because he was 6th grade. So we got to watch him and then get the fuck out of there. I was happy about that.
He's like, we ain't staying there.
Like, good show, son. Let's get the fuck out of here. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, really excited about that.
Way to support the other kids, man.
Yeah, right. I know. Wait to be a community member.
Well, the thing is, like, it's crazy. Like this high school they redid. This auditorium is fucking tiny. The high schools that I went to around this area, I went to 2 of them because I went to one when it first got built when I was 11th grade. Those auditoriums are fucking huge. This one was not huge, and it's for a high school. The middle school is right across the street, and the middle school holds all of its shit in that auditorium. The building looks huge, but the stage we were at, which is the first stage you come into, it was fucking tiny. I mean, there wasn't enough room. It wasn't enough room. I mean, the seating wasn't enough room for the parents. I mean, maybe had like 200-300 seats, if that. I mean, there were not a lot of. There were not. I mean, there were not a lot of seats.
Oversold.
And for this high school in this affluent area, I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, people are standing up to watch their kids play. It was kind of fucking.
Yeah, especially if it's an affluent neighborhood, be like.
But I'm thinking maybe we were at, like, the building is huge, so maybe we were on, like, they have 2 stages and we were on like the smaller one. So.
Take it up at the next PTA meeting.
Because when they were done, I was like, the kids walked off stage. I'm like, they don't have a backstage they can walk behind. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, right.
Like, they gotta walk down
and shuffle them in a corner.
Yeah.
You got to slum it with the crowd.
Yeah, right. They don't have a green room.
No snacks. What the fuck is going on here? I wanted all green M&Ms, motherfucker. But yeah, I was really proud of him. He was really excited.
Fucking a big bowl of goldfish.
Big bowl of goldfish.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to talk about Dune Prophecy. This is a show that takes place 10,000 years before the events of the Dune movies.
Dude. Books.
So
Dune
if
books.
Whatever.
So all different characters, or are there some characters that are?
Oh, you haven't read the books?
Oh, I ain't read.
No.
Oh, okay, well, shit.
Kind of a nerdy thing I am.
You gotta be a super nerd. I heard about Dune.
You don't have to be a super nerd to know about Dune. Just a regular.
No,
nerd.
to like read the book. There's a whole appendix as half of it or something like that.
And no,
No.
Ashtray, there are no same characters. It's 10,000 years before.
You don't pay attention to shit.
Wasn't
do
sure
you?
if there wasn't any. Maybe one of those alien races just lives forever.
You don't pay attention to shit we say.
I don't.
What the fuck, man?
Anyway, it's a cool show. It's not your usual, like, not super action packed, but it's well acted
It's more
and
of a
well made. It's more of a drama. So far.
yeah, more like a psychological drama. Trying to
Yeah.
outthink each other, outmaneuver each other.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
So yeah, check it out. I like it. Not go fuck yourself. Now we're moving on to the fuck what you think. This is where we tell you to fuck off. Oracle, cue the car problems.
Yep. Go to start my car yesterday. Wouldn't turn over.
Ugh.
It's like, got this thing almost paid off. Cue the car problems.
Yep.
I mean, I think it was just like clogged injectors or whatever. I did get it to turn over, and I put some like fuel injector cleaner in there. So we'll see how it goes.
So when you say couldn't get it turned over, I was actually thinking like what, like battery dead or no? It's just the engine wouldn't start.
The engine wouldn't start. It was like it wasn't getting fuel, but we'll see. It's working now, but yeah, I'm just waiting for just to be fucked over, like go some cold ass 20 below day, go pick up the potato, and then
you're stuck.
And I'm stuck. But such is life.
Some shit.
You need to go full lesbian like Ashtray. So,
right? Get a Subaru.
Get a Subaru.
Join the lesbians. They're
All
tough.
Right. Ashtray, what you doing?
Yeah, what you doing? So it's still kind of not really clear why the Yoon Suk Yeol, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he, the president of South Korea, just declared martial law like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I guess even like the Pentagon was kind of like, what? And he's like blaming some he's blaming it on like some power play, like anti-state plot against him, but like he's been vague about it, and he's kind of like saying it's someone plotting rebellion who supports North Korea. Their like parliament had to basically like fight through. So it's like the military was called out. I don't know if you've seen some of those pictures where it's like they got these soldiers in like full tactical gear, like blocking parliament, and parliament politicians basically just kind of like, because also the military, it sounds like the guy didn't plan. This isn't some like well thought out political plot or coup. It was almost like a reflexive thing toward, because it wasn't like the military had known like, all right, this is what we're going to do. Because the military said like, okay, it's martial law. Like, all right, we're out here now. And it's like reports are kind of being like, there wasn't actually like much military violence with, they did try to block the parliament, whatever their Congress or whatever they call it, their members from coming into the Capitol, but they basically just pushed past them because I think these soldiers themselves weren't really sure what, there wasn't clear orders and didn't really know, like they didn't themselves believe in what this martial law was because no one really knew why the fuck he's doing it. So yeah, they got into session to officially basically like reverse it and be like, no, like there's no martial law. Now they're trying to get him to resign. But yeah,
well, yeah, I mean, I
it
think
sounds
if
almost
you're
like some weird rash decision.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of an extreme fucking thing to do.
Right.
Especially if you haven't you don't have some sort of a plan of like for the military, and then you just spring it on like we're going into martial law. The military's like,
Seems
all right,
something Trump's
why?
gonna do. Very simple.
Exactly. It does sound like a Trump maneuver. Where like he would try something extreme like that, but then the military's kind of like, wait, what?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think so. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, South Koreans. Koreans are Teddy. Nothing.
I did have stuff that I thought to put it in there. It was almost killing my family.
Way to go.
Oh,
So we're coming back from Iowa. I rented a car. I'm not gonna tell you where I rented it from. I'm not gonna tell you the type of car. So this car is pretty advanced. It pretty much drives itself. For some dumb reason, I had the safety things off. I think I was switching lanes real fast, and every time I did with all the stuff on it, it tried to fight against me. So I cut the shit off. Kept it off for a while. Apparently, we're driving. We left at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I thought I got enough sleep, but we didn't. It's like a 10 and a half, 11-hour drive back home. About 2 hours outside of Cincinnati, outside of St. Louis, I started to get a little drowsy. And I ended up nodding off. We rolled off the road. And it's on a bridge when I run off the road. I hit the or an overpass, whatever, and I end up hitting the retaining wall. It drove to the car and shit. Woke me and my wife. Woke me up, of course. Woke my wife up. My son slept through the whole thing. From that point on, I was wide the fuck awake. I felt horrible because I almost killed my family. We stopped at the very first exit to check out the damage. I'm like, fuck, I gotta pay for this goddamn rental car. Turns out, if you look at those retaining walls on the interstate, they flare out at the bottom.
Yeah.
So because I was in an SUV, I only hit the tires and the rim. So the rims are the only thing that were scraped or damaged. Nothing else was damaged on the car.
Oh,
and my family was fine. My wife's like, what are you gonna tell the rental car company? I ain't telling them shit.
Yeah, right. Did they even say anything?
They haven't. It has been. We got back the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I've not got an email, a text, any charge on my car or anything.
Did you have like the insurance or whatever through the rental company or?
No, our insurance takes care of rental cars up to a certain amount. So
okay.
I don't ever pay. I mean, I'm not paying $30 a day when I'm already paying insurance for fucking this. I mean, so I didn't. But yeah, it's my family didn't die. Got home safely. But yeah.
God.
Yeah, I felt fucking horrible.
God, what an adrenaline surge.
Yeah, we hit. I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? And I got it. Then the back tire hit. So I apparently hit the front tire first, and then the back tire. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that flare too is designed so that the vehicle's more likely to kind of pop up and back.
Well, here's the thing: if I had the safety things on, it would have done that because. Like I played around with it. Like this thing pretty much drove itself. I mean, you had to keep your hands on the steering wheel, but I just don't. I'm like, why the fuck didn't I have those turned back on? So
because they're annoying as fuck.
They are annoying as fuck.
I don't know.
But if I had them
I
on,
kind of like them.
It would have slowed me down and kept me in that lane.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, that auto cruise or that relational cruise. Sometimes I realize like. Yeah. And then it's like, oh yeah, fuck, I'm going 7 miles slower than what I had set it at because this dumbass in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. My wife's like, you want me to drive? I was like, I'm not sleepy anymore. Like you can if you want to, but I was like, holy fuck, I almost killed my family. So it was fucking shitty.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, good job not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job not doing it. All right. I'm going to talk about Joe Biden.
Yay.
Gangsta fucking move. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah, it was gangster.
He knew that his son was going to be attacked for the rest of his fucking life because they're fucking crazy cocksuckers. And he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Merry Christmas. Get out of jail.
Yeah, like, but yeah. Biden must be in that fuck it because like now it's just like, well, we can't say anything when Trump pardons whoever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
Well, it would have been the same.
They're gonna anyway.
Yeah, if Trump had pardoned,
he's already pardoned fucking plenty of people, dude. Pardon Jared Kushner's fucking dad. He pardoned fucking Steve Bannon. Pardon fucking Manafort. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a fucking break, dude. Hunter Biden fucking
Yeah,
did
what
some
did Paul
drugs and
Manafort
lied
do
on a
again?
fucking form and didn't pay some taxes. Get the fuck out of
Yeah, he was just a fucking playboy crackhead who slept with his fucking
Yeah.
sister-in-law.
here. And he got fucking fired. Who cares, man?
Yeah,
Like,
dirty. He's a
Democrats
dirty
gonna
dog.
start showing that they're dirty fucking pieces of shit too.
Probably
The
got
only
a
way
big
they can
hog.
win.
Dirty dog
he's
with a
probably-
big hog.
He's got a big cock.
He's probably got a crack pipe for his fucking hog.
Forrest Gump.
He's like they're puffing on the crack pipe. He's like, here you go, baby.
Mhm.
All right. Anyway,
One for you, one for me.
that's our show. Go fuck yourself, pickle. We'll be here every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Central. Join the conversation at RedEyeReport.com, Facebook.com/The Red Eye Report. Fuck Elon Musk. For whatever. Fuck this. Like a share. I
I give fucking.
like a share some fuck us without. Understand.
I'm Morgan.
This is the Ashtray.
And I'm Teddy.
And this is the Red Eye.
Dun, 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 dun.